So I'm going to talk about the benefits of not using Instagram. So I am a person, I think, in my view, I have set some of the records that I think are very difficult for me to break in my lifetime, that are my own record, but I think would be very difficult. So I have not used Instagram straight for like 8, 9 months. That's a quite long period, I would say. Yeah, of course, some people may say that like how, but yeah, or some people say that yeah, I've been not using Instagram for the 16, 17 age. Yeah, that's that's what I also come from. Like, um, Instagram was simply not a thing there, so that it doesn't make sense that you use it. But once you started using it, then you took a break. Then this is something which feels special to me. There might be there are of course persons, people who are like completely quit it and not using at all. But I think this is genuine problem. Many people find it very difficult to like quit it, and they simply can't get themselves away from it. They maybe like take a break of 1 2 weeks or maybe max 1 month or 2 months, and then ultimately land there into a same routine. um I think to me it is not that difficult. It depends on person wise, I would say, because some people find it very difficult, and if they find it more difficult, there could be a reason behind it which you simply cannot like neglect and overlook. So it must be difficult, uh, and which in my opinion is or could be because they have their personality or their way of thinking, their brain, the way of perceiving thing is they like to stay in touch with people. They like to like have a constant eye over like what other people are doing, what they did yesterday, what they are doing today, what they will do tomorrow, what I did, and I want to share update like what I'm doing so that people will say, people will react to it. And um, I would simply like have this conversation going because this is the medium which allows me to do that. I think for those kind of people who like to have consistent eye watch over their life, whatever they are doing, they will definitely enjoy it. And I think and that's how their natural way of behaving or the doing things. So I think for them it is difficult. For someone like me, which I'm not going to describe how I am, it becomes super easy. But I want to talk about like there are a lot of negative effects of using social media, Instagram particularly. No, social media. When I talk about social media, nothing comes to in front of my eyes rather than Instagram. So I want to target Instagram only. Uh, it is really bad. It is bad. You have so many psychological effects in the way of your thinking. It brings anxiety in you. You see people are doing this stuff, you see people happy, some people are getting married, they are doing some fancy vacation somewhere. You see that and you start to compare, oh, I'm stuck in my job, I'm doing this 9 to 5 shit all the day, I don't have any happy lifestyle, these people are enjoying. And you start to compare, this person has so many friends, this person have a really nice looking wife, this person has a really handsome husband. You try to like compare that with yours. You try to set expectation for yourself which will be difficult to attain, which are simply irrelevant in your context in your life. Okay, compare and try to bring that expectation in your life where things go in a horrible wrong way. It brings a lot of anxiety. I know it must be anxiety, social stress, self-doubt, fear of missed out. And that's where I think social media is bad. Instagram particularly is bad. It has a lot of bad uh, effects than the good it is causing. So I'm a kind of person who like to put the things on a table and see like how each weight. So I think in in case of the Instagram, there are very less good effects. I see there are very less. There are very less good things that Instagram is doing or is primarily reasonable for person's health or the mental health. There are very less things than the things what you have which are actually really bad or causing you negative impacts on your health. So overall that makes me like not to use it. I'm not gonna say that, it depends on like how you use it. Keep it balanced, don't use this much, or use like once month, twice month, like something, or use only 10 minutes, 15 minutes per day, or maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes per month. I'm definitely not a fan of way of thinking in this way. I don't think it's a solution. I think admitting that you have a problem is a first step that you can take towards the finding out a solution. And for me, like if you say that okay, using it is not a problem. That way you are like denying the fact or denying this assumption that there is no problem. So I think doesn't matter how much you use, it is a problem in general. So I I would personally prefer to not like use it.